Representative Hodes, our next U.S. Senator.
Our next United States Senator from the great state of New Hampshire, Paul Hodes.
In the House of Representatives, Paul Hodes and Carol Shea Porter have been fighting and making a difference. Paul and Carol are always on the side of working families and small businesses, and they're always willing to stand up to the special interests. And that's why you're going to send me a new colleague in the United States Senate.
The stakes in this election could not be higher. Everything we worked for in 2006 and 2008 is on the line. And now this country, the people of our state and all of us, must choose. For the country, the choice is to go backwards to what failed, or to come together for real change now. I always say, politics is like driving a car. If you want to go back, you put it in R. If you want to go forward, you put it in A. Now, in 2010, the only thing my Republican opponents are offering is going backwards to policies that gave us bailouts and bonuses for big banks. Spill, baby, spill, and mission accomplished when it was the wrong mission. Those policies clobbered regular people. They drove us to record deficits and cost millions of jobs and homes. You know, the Republicans always run for office saying government doesn't work. When they get elected, they prove it. Built the middle class. Tax credits for small businesses that create jobs right here in New Hampshire that we keep in New Hampshire. End the tax breaks for companies that ship American jobs overseas. Borrow, spend, and waste to invest, grow, and succeed. It's time Made in America meant something again. Tough new reforms to hold Wall Street accountable. Like Bill Binney even whined that we're vilifying the big banks. Excuse me? Their plan for the economy. Tax cuts for the rich. Billion-dollar subsidies for big oil. And let Wall Street run wild. That's exactly what drove us to record surplus, to record deficits, and drove us into the ditch that Tim Kaine talked about. Do you really want to go down that road again? No! In our global economy, the future belongs to the country that leads on clean energy, to create American jobs and protect our environment. I believe America should be #1 in the world in energy efficiency and renewable energy. That's the way to go. With big oil and their army of lobbyists. They chanted, drill, baby, drill, and let big oil pile up obscene profits with little oversight. Today, billions of dollars and millions of jobs are threatened because of those policies. They are wrong. I voted for health care reform because it's the right thing to do for New Hampshire's family and seniors. However, have taken a pledge. They want to repeal health care reform. That means they want to raise taxes on small businesses. They want to take money out of the pockets of our seniors who are finally going to get some help paying for their prescriptions, and they want to slam the doctor's door in the face of sick kids who will finally be able to get insurance. That's outrageous. That is wrong. Is a matter of fundamental individual liberty, a personal right, and a choice for a woman to make, not the government. My opponent, Kelly Ayotte, wants to take away the right to choose. She even showed up at a rally last week with Sarah Palin for some bonding. Republicans want to turn back the clock and take away a woman's right to choose. That's not right. We're not going to let it happen. Not here, not in your Paul, who apparently thinks the civil rights movement went too far. No African Americans at his lunch counter. My friends, we've come too far in this country to let people like that turn us back. We will not. So for the country, the choice is pretty clear. Going backwards means more of the same narrow thinking that brought us to the brink of bankruptcy. And now for New Hampshire, the choice is between the interests of the people or the politics of special interests. My Republican opponents have made their choice pretty clear. They'll always choose politics and powerful special interests or themselves before the people. Let me tell you where Kelly Ayotte had a choice. She chose not to investigate or prosecute the biggest Ponzi scheme ever to hit the state. She says she made a tough decision today too. Well, that decision left New Hampshire consumers out to dry. That was the wrong decision and the wrong choice. When David Souter hired me as a prosecutor, he told me that my job was to answer only to the people of New Hampshire, to do what's right. It's a lesson I took to heart. I voted against the Wall Street bailout. I gave up earmarks because we've got to stop wasteful spending. We can't be socially progressive if we're not fiscally responsible. And while my Republican opponents are busy defending Wall Street, I'm running for the United States Senate to fix what's broken. I'm running for the U.S. Senate to take on the special interests. I'm running to be your United States Senator to put people before politics. What about us? Here in this room and all over the state. We have a choice to make too. Toughness and firm resolve. Or give up and go home. Abundance, tongue waggers, talking heads, lobsters. They say Democrats are on the road. They keep telling us what kind of trouble we're in. Martin Luther King Jr. said this: the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. My Republican opponents are all more interested in politics than progress. They're more interested in the next election than the next generation. But over the last few years, Democrats, we took on the Republicans and we won. Because we're better than that. In 2006, we gave them hope, and we won. In 2008, we gave them change, and we won. Now it's 2010. I think it's time to get